Might have to hit it. Perfect. Well, here's where it sits. So the other car just went to go scout another way because we were trying to take it over the beach, but we lost our momentum. It started dragging on its side ever since we got going. But with the Land Cruiser and the Lexus hooked together, it up until this point it did pretty stinking good. Drug it probably at least a mile. Probably burned like a half tank of fuel. Let's go see. When we got out here, I had a full tank. See where it's at now. And we're both aired down to 10 pounds. So the Lexus has the power. This thing just doesn't have the power. It didn't go down that much. This thing, the transmission, right as we were down there, I don't know if you can see that sign, but right before we passed that sign, I dropped it into first because it's automatic. So I put it in first, but it didn't shift. So we got up to here, and as we started slowing down, then it finally shifted into first. But if it would have been in first the whole time, we probably could have drug it. But what we're thinking is try and get all this sand out from inside of it, and then maybe hit it one more time trying to come up this hill, or go out another trail, which we didn't go out the other trail in the first place because a lot of times of the year it's super muddy and swampy. But that's where he's gonna go check out, see if we can go that way. But Land Cruiser and the Lexus are doing great, except for this hill, like I said. Couldn't have done it without the bubble rope. I'll show you how we got it hooked up. I got chains wrapped around my frame right there, pulling against the bumper, which if it ripped the bumper off, I didn't care because I'm gonna build one anyway for this thing. Got the bubble rope, chain running through it, and then that was on his ball. And then got the chains on the RZR, and then wrapped around my frame again with the J-hook. It was disconnected that J-hook and disconnected there, hooked the J-hook on the bar, rolled it onto its roof again. I didn't even move my car, the Lexus did all that. And then that got all the sand out of it by putting it on its roof. So then we hooked up where I stayed basically the exact same spot, and then got the rope and left some slack and just hit it, and he actually got it, went into low, he was in high, and it came right up. Almost ran over the chain. That would have been good, but we got it. Now it's just flat beach the rest of the way back. Driving down the beach, gotta give him the old thumbs up, and then look back there, dragging a RZR behind us. Well, sorry for camera angle, I'm looking straight and pointing you back there, but kind of see it in the mirror a bit too. But I'll see you when we get to pavement, and I'll show you us loading this thing on the tow truck. Right now we're on the seawall, and if you've ever been to Florence Dunes, you know it's a decent hill. So I'm gonna back up, get this chain loose, then we'll unhook it, and he's gonna flip it up on its roof to get all the sand out of it again. So, gonna unhook this J-hook. You want me to hook it on the bottom so they're pulling it towards you?
Up here like we did before on the top.
Right here?
Actually, no, you want to
Okay. And come back a little bit. That's good. Okay. You want to hit it as stop. Whoa. You got it. All right. All right, you're free. Now, we're just gonna hook it back up. Oh, that came undone. So, rewrap this chain. And then hook this back up. You want to get it so it's pulling in the center. And that looks pretty good. Got that hooked back up.
Somebody got stuck right in front of me. So don't go too wide, but kind of follow me.
Don't
overthink it.
Go wide and carve in, kind of. Yeah.
If it stops, just stop.
All right, we're gonna hit it. I started too early. Stinking rope came undone. You're like, wow, that pulled easy. I started spinning my tires too early on that last one. Yeah, you're good. Only 1 sec. I think we might get it if we go one more time. Stinking rope. If we get, we got it if we just keep hitting it. Okay, 1 sec. One more. He's on the top, so it's gonna be easier. right there, and it's all downhill. Now, just need to go get the tow truck, and then we got it. I'll show you guys loading that. I'll show you guys loading it up on the tow truck. We got it. Over the seawall. I just need to drag forward a little bit so it's not in the way. Unhook the Land Cruiser from the Lexus, and we're on hard enough surface that the Land Cruiser itself will pull it. Oh look, copper. Scrap that. It is currently 8:52. We got out here at like the break of sunlight. It was like turning light when we got onto the flats, and people are just now starting to take this South Jetty Road and stop by and like, how the crap you guys get that thing over the seawall? It's like a lot of work. But now just waiting a little bit for the tow truck to get here. Want to hook this back ball? I can't tell you how many times I've tripped on this stupid wire from the tires. Yeah. Whoa.
Perfect. That's life. All right. Talk to you later, Kurt. Oh, that J-hook. I have to get full time for that.
Well, this was London Recycling and Siuslaw Towing. If you're out in the dunes and you get stuck or something like this happens, give either of them a call. So this machine was a total loss, nothing savable on it. That's the reason that we drug it off the dunes in the way that we did. If there was anything good on it or that they wanted off of it, we obviously would have gotten it out in a much less harsh way. To this point, there is no reason to be thought that Polaris is at fault for this fire. They are currently doing an investigation onto what happened, which is one thing I was actually surprised to find out about Polaris, is that they actually care enough to do an investigation on all these side-by-sides that stuff like this happens.